Okay, good morning, family. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm getting ready to start making my dressing. It is 7:15 in the a.m. and I like my dressing to be day made. But I pre-done everything, so let's get started. First, we want to saute our onion and celery. Okay, once you have sauteed your onion and your celery, this is what it should look like. Okay, family, we previously made some cornbread. So you want to take that cornbread that you already made and you want to add this onto your dressing. You just want to break that up. Okay, we want to add our celery and onion. We're going to add a box of stovetop stuffing, traditional sage. A box of the chicken flavor stovetop. Okay, I punctured the bag, so let's pour some of this juice from the turkey onto our dressing. Okay, family. Now what we're going to do, we poured a lot of that turkey juice off from the turkey in the Nesco oven. So what we want to do is you want to get some cream of mushroom soup. You want to put a jar of that in there, a can of that. Now, what you kind of want to do is you want to kind of watch the sodium content on this because you really don't know how salty or what the juice was coming from that turkey. So you kind of want to be mindful of that when you begin to add additional seasoned salt and black pepper and such. This here is simply chicken broth. We're going to add a couple cans of that. Once the boxed stuffing mix gets wet, it kind of shrinks down a little bit. So in the beginning, it probably looks as if you have a lot of it, but once you begin to add all of your liquids to it, it begins to kind of calm down a little bit. We're going to add 2 eggs. We're going to add additional ground sage. Sage is what really gives it that dressing taste, is the ground sage, okay? You also want to add some poultry seasoning. Okay, so we're going to just kind of fold this over. If in the event we need more liquid to add to this, we will do that, because this is a little rich. But if in the event we need more liquid, looks like we're going to need a couple more cans, because you want it to be extremely moist, because when it goes in the oven, it's going to bind. So let's add a couple more cans of broth. Okay, this is the second additional cans of chicken broth. And you want it to, to definitely show moisture. Because if it does not show moisture, then it's going to be extremely dry, and you really don't want that. So we've added a total of 4 cans of chicken broth. We added a can of cream of mushroom soup. We added 2 eggs. We added sage. And we've also added some poultry seasoning. So we're going to just give this a whirl a little bit. Just kind of fold it over a little bit. Yeah, this is what you want it to look like. Because when you bake it, it's going to bind. This is the exact consistency you really want to go for. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to taste it a little bit. And we're going to see if it needs additional salt, or seasoning salt, or anything of that nature. So let's just kind of taste a little bit of it. Okay. It's good. It's really good. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit of seasoning salt. Just a little bit. And let's put just a little tad bit of black pepper. Just a little. And we're going to fold it over. Presents, everything, family. So what you want to do is you want to take your rag that you're using. Excuse me. Sorry. And you kind of want to clean up the edges of your dish. Okay. Okay, now you want to confer back to your turkey. It's been cooking all night in the cooking bag, but we want to incorporate some of this into our dressing. So let's just open this bag up. I double bagged him because I ripped it a little bit too much. So this is how your turkey should look after cooking all night in that cooking bag. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab like a quarter of him, and we're going to incorporate him into our dressing. I try to go more for the leg portion of him. dressing. And put that over there into the dressing. Okay, that should be enough. Now just simply wrap this guy back up because we just took like a half of him. So wrap him back up. Okay, now once you've incorporated the turkey into your dressing, you kind of want to go through there, and if there are any bones, because turkey has a tendency to splinter, so you don't want to give these to your dogs at all. That will truly choke them, literally to death. So if you find any bones while you're blending that meat inside of your dressing, you want to be sure to take that out. Now, we're just going to fold a little bit of that over in there. We got a little bit of onion. We got a little more celery. Yeah, that's the way it should look. You just kind of want to break that turkey up into that dressing a little bit, all through it. And we're going to cover this with some tin foil, and we're going to put it in the oven under 350 for about 30 minutes. That's it. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.